It's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way.
Hello everybody and welcome to Good Morning Fit Family. We've got a special guest here with us today. This is Andrea. She's a nutritional expert and also the author of Fit Family.
Hi, and thank you for having me.
Well, we're really glad you're here. I've heard that 2/3 of Americans are overweight or obese, and that obesity is the second leading cause of preventable death after tobacco. Currently 127 million adults are overweight. So obviously it's a real big problem.
Oh yes, definitely. It's something that people have been thinking about for years. They talk about it, they blog about it, they worry about it, but problems maintaining a healthy weight continues to be a really big issue, and people don't seem to know what to do about it.
You're right. So let's take some specific questions from our viewers and see how you can help us out. Okay, so our first question is from Heather in Waco. Her question is, I've got a wedding to go to in 2 weeks and I need to lose 20 pounds. I would try dieting, but these things never work, and I've tried it before and it just seems like such a waste of time. What's your advice?
Well, Heather, remember, the important thing is to set a realistic goal. With diet and exercise, you can healthily lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. With a big event like that, you should start planning 6 months in advance. Incorporate healthy foods and daily exercise. For example, moderate activity, 30 minutes most days of the week.
Now, I guess this would be different for everybody. Like for somebody who already exercises regularly, that might not be enough.
That's true. However, for someone with a sedentary lifestyle, that would be a really good start. You can start with 20 minutes, for example, and then you'd increase incrementally over time so that you're not stressing yourself, but you're setting attainable goals.
Actually, I find that sometimes it's stress relieving. Like, I've had a really hard day at work, or, if someone flips me off at the road, it makes me feel better if I work out. The angry energy just goes away.
Yes, that is another benefit of exercising. Not only will you look better, but you'll feel better too.
Well, okay, our next question comes from Daisy in New York. She says, Dear Andrea, I've heard a lot of girls telling me they've tried these weird diets for losing weight. The banana diet, the grapefruit diet, the chicken soup diet. Just how effective are these diets?
Well, Daisy, low-calorie diets will give you rapid weight loss, but poor long-term results.
So what would you recommend?
I would recommend incorporating a balanced diet with healthy foods such as fruits and vegetables, protein, and dairy. For females, about 1,300 calories a day, and for males, about 1,900 calories a day if you want to lose weight.
Whoa, you pretty much lost me when you rattled off all those numbers. Everybody that I know hates counting calories. It's like if no one sees it, if nobody sees you eat it, you shouldn't have to count those in as your calories. And anyway, calories are used to heat, right? And so foods that are frozen, like ice cream, frozen pies, popsicles, those are
So true. It is difficult to count back calories on a daily basis with all those numbers floating around in your head, but you can try keeping a daily food diary at Pyramid.gov or the Pyramid.gov. A general rule of thumb when you're shopping is to try and shop in the periphery of the market. You can put almost anything in your mouth as long as it goes in your mouth the same way it came out on the earth. By that I mean try to decrease the number of processed foods that you eat. So an apple versus a potato chip.
Very good. Our next question is from Ivy in Texas. She says, Dear Andrea, when I buy cookies, I eat 4 and throw the rest away. But first I spray them with Raid so I won't dig in the trash for them later. I have to be careful though, because that Raid really doesn't taste that bad. I need to curb my food cravings.
Wow, Ivy. Curbing food cravings takes an immense amount of willpower. Number 1, don't spray your food with Raid. Additionally, people tend to be more successful at maintaining a healthy weight if they have the support of others. You can try joining groups such as TOPS, Overeaters Anonymous, Weight Watchers, or you can try joining a gym and going to a workout class. That might help you feel motivated.
And this is our last question from Peter in Las Vegas. He says, my son is chunky. What should I do? I really like this question, Andrea, because childhood obesity is becoming a really big problem in America.
Yes, obesity affects 1/3 of Americans' youth. Parents should start teaching their children healthy food choices when they're young. That way when they're older, they won't have a tendency toward obesity.
That can be really hard though. Like if little Johnny comes up to me and says, I want a cheeseburger, Mommy. Well, I don't know. When he looks at you with those big puppy dog eyes, you really want to just give him that cheeseburger.
Yes, but you could provide him with a healthier alternative to that cheeseburger. Studies show that when parents show a child a food, their child might refuse it up to 15 times before they'll actually accept it. So you can present them a broad variety of foods and they can choose. For example, you might put carrots and another healthy food along with their favorite food. Another option is to try keeping a tasting chart, so that each time the child tastes something new, they get a sticker on their chart, and eventually they accumulate enough stickers and they get a prize. You can put limits on their daily television time and try exercising together as a family. For example, go to the park. You will all notice your weight begin to decrease over time.
Great, those are some really wonderful tips. And as always, we'd like to remind our viewers, if your situation was not addressed, please consult with your advanced nurse practitioner for medical advice. Thanks for tuning in with us